Hi, my friends. Thanks for joining me today in my video where I want to talk to you about not belonging anywhere and what I've come to learn about this for myself. Okay. And I believe I was born not feeling like I belonged anywhere. That I was always shy as a child. I never spoke very much. I wouldn't eat much food. I wouldn't go out anywhere. I found it hard to make friends. Maybe you can relate to this yourself. And what I realized was probably a lot of my insecurities about myself really started before I was born, picking up on my what my mother was feeling, or even what my father was feeling. Because your feelings and how you feel about yourself can go back generations. You can pick up on your mother's and father's feelings before you're even born. This is like it's stored within your DNA, and you get it from their DNA, which makes sense, really. So I felt like I was born, and I just felt so insecure about myself all the time. And then I realized that probably because my mother and father weren't really loved and respected, and they didn't feel loved for who they were. So that's why I didn't feel loved. I didn't feel safe to be myself. I didn't feel loved for myself. So that is the reason why I just felt like I didn't belong anywhere. I didn't know who I was. Didn't know who I was at all. And also, I grew up around people that were criticizing me, that were bullying me, making me feel bad about myself. And that caused me to just close down my heart to myself, to loving myself. Completely lost my sense of identity. Didn't even know who I was. And this is why you're feeling like you don't belong anywhere, because you've lost your identity because of growing up around lots of criticism and bullying, other people's thoughts about you, other people saying things to you. It just makes you feel like I don't belong anywhere, nobody likes me, you just feel this rejection to the person that you are, and you just don't feel like you are valuable to anybody and that you mean anything. The world, you've got nothing to offer the world. I know it's a harsh thing to say that, but that's what I was feeling. Like I had nothing to contribute to anybody. Like I didn't love myself. I felt shame for the person that I am. And it wasn't true, but this is how I felt. So now in my 50s, I've slowly began to connect with all the ages of me that felt this shame, that felt not loved and not valued, to begin to understand who I am, what I'm here to do. Because I always had this feeling deep inside me that I'm here for something, that I'm here to do something. Everybody does. And so it's so easy just feel like you don't know yourself because of what's happened to you. And maybe you don't even know what you like for fun. You don't know what you like to do. Because I'm still figuring that out myself. And you feel uneasy around other people. And and one of the things why you don't know who you are is that you people please. You try and you just want to fit in everywhere because you just want to be loved, you want to be liked. You don't know how to act. You don't know how to be yourself. And you feel uncomfortable if you be yourself and it's not going to be acceptable because you've been made to feel so much shame and for being yourself that you just want to please everybody else and do whatever everybody else is doing and fit in. For me, I was going out drinking and going to pubs and parties, and I wasn't really enjoying myself. I felt so uncomfortable around other people, around people that I didn't really fit in with. I didn't enjoy the conversations. Most of the time, I would go home in tears because I just thought, why am I not enjoying this? The people that I'm talking to, I'm not enjoying the conversations. I'm just like going, oh my goodness, what is this going on? And you just lose this sense of self. So I've been learning about all the things that I created that weren't true about myself. This shame, this guilt that I'm carrying around myself, beginning to heal it, to really see myself as valuable, as somebody who's got a lot to offer, that I learning to love myself and really look at myself and see myself for who I am in my 50s. And I'm caring less about what people think about me. I don't fit in with everybody else anymore. I'm taking back control of what I want to do, how I want to feel. I'm not accepting just going along with other people's lives. I'm taking charge of my own life and thinking, what do I like to do? What do I want to do? I start learning more about me. And I do this by I go in nature a lot, spend lots of time in nature and just loving myself. Because you get to love and accept yourself just the way that you are. And you don't have to fit in anywhere with anybody else. Like you've been thought that it's not safe to be yourself. That's the only reason why you don't feel like you belong anywhere. You have to create this belonging with yourself. That what you like to do, that you're not feeling shame for who you are, and releasing all this pain that's inside of you, releasing that shame that you feel about yourself. That's come from other people constantly criticizing you and not making you feel good about yourself. It's when you can do that, connect with your heart, connect with that pain that's in there and that shame that you felt for yourself, and let that go. Start looking at yourself as being valuable and loving, and that you're worthy to be loved and liked. Start liking yourself. Start getting to know this pain that you've stuffed away, and start liking yourself again, loving yourself again. And then you can create more of what you would like. And you can start looking for people that are like you. And you do start to feel like you belong in this world, because there are always other people that are like you. Getting out of all the 3D and coming back into this, it's a spiritual awakening and waking yourself up to who you are inside. And when you can feel that solid and love for yourself inside, you feel like you belong to yourself. You have to do that first. And you feel like more content with yourself and belonging with yourself. And nobody else around you can affect that. You're not letting anybody else criticize you, make you feel bad anymore. You're stopping all that. And it's really made me feel so much more of my power by doing that. By letting go in this hurt and this pain that I've stuffed away. By loving myself more every day, going out in nature and asking myself, what do I need to hear? What do I need to hear? Because you know what you need to hear. You can feel that, feel into your body, and you feel that sadness inside of you. And you give yourself that. You have to give yourself what nobody else has given you. And when you give yourself back what nobody else has given you, you feel that sense of belonging again. Because you know yourself, you're getting to know yourself more. By letting go of what other people think about you, and you tune into what you want to think about you, you get to choose how you want to think and feel. You have to tell yourself that. I get to choose how I want to think and feel. Nobody else is in charge of how I want to think and feel. And I can feel like I belong in the world again, because I feel that belonging to myself. I'm feeling that love within myself. And it's so freeing that it's really freeing when you can do that. You can let everything go. Other how other people think about you is just not true at all. And you get to choose how you want to think about you. You have that choice. You just tell yourself that every single day. I get to choose how I want to think and feel. Nobody else gets to choose that. What everybody says about me or thinks about me is not important. How I think about me is important. It is completely changing my life. And I feel like I just belong with myself. I belong in this world. So thanks for watching my video today. If you like my video, please subscribe and hit that bell button you get notified when I'm going to post more videos. And I want to help women to empower them to take back their lives in their 50s, that they can make this part of their life the best part of their life, when they can really dig deep into their hearts to get to know themselves and get to build a life that's fulfilling and you feel love and happiness. You can go on to feel an empowered woman to receive as much abundance in your life that you deserve to receive, because you deserve to receive it. If you want to comment and let me know about your thoughts about my video today, then I'll read all my comments, and I just love you being in my community. Thank you for subscribing, and I'm sending you so much love.